These motherfuckers getting out of hand. All right, listen. I wanted to. I told you I was going to come back and do a follow up. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But before I get into that, some fucking weirdo who thought I wouldn't know who they were. Let me put this on the screen. Sends me this email. Damn, my fingers are fucking twisted. I'm madder than a motherfucker. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. So some smart ass sends me this email, okay? And it says, Sherelle, girl, seek help. You are delusional AF. Are you serious? Did you not wait for anything to come out? And you love to make everyone think you know about Hollywood, just like Jag? They're comparing me to Jag. Girl, are you okay? You picked Tamar. And you are now backpedaling and pussy popping, right? You thought I didn't know who you were. I sense jealousy with your failing ass blog. So what you're not going to do is talk to me any old kind of way. Let me show you how I responded to her. I said, what are you talking about? I want you to send me a copy of where I said Funky was lying. Stop it with your bullshit. I can run my channel any fucking way I want to. If I want to be neutral, that came out wrong, then that's what it is. Look who's lying now. Show me where I said that. Stop trying to make a bad situation worse. Coward, I hate liars. And I'm not the only person that said Funky Dineva's delivery was cold. You stupid bitch. Go back and listen to your followers' video. He said he knew about the plan. I hate a dumb ass lying bitch.
Yeah.
For real? Listen, you don't know me. For some reason, you've been on my ass since day one. You're always in my comment section under aliases. You're always sending me emails under a fake ass name. I know who you are with your failing ass blog. I don't know what the hell you trying to do, but not over here. I say what I want to say, how I want to say it. I could pick a side if I want to. You ain't got to listen. Why you stay in my comment section, hater? Are you an admirer? Bitch, you a fan. You are a fan. You are here too damn much. You are a fan and will never, ever surpass me. Do it again. But here's the thing. I don't have to side with anybody. If I want to be neutral, that's what the hell it is. Y'all people that have been riding me, y'all know how I am. The whole world could think something different. I feel how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
When I first came, now I've been working with Tamar's team for a long time. A long time. How do I get exclusive information? We've been working together for a long time, way back since the Tracy days. That's how I got the exclusive on her celebration. I really like Tracy's husband. He's a friend of ours, Kevin Sr. I've talked to Andre before. I've talked to Tawanda before. I talked to a lot. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. Can you name me the last lawsuit that I had when people called me a liar and I was just feeding out bad information? I'll wait. Because that shit ain't never fucking happened. But I'm a different kind of person. If you tell me something and tell me don't tell that I said this, then I don't do it. I believe integrity, trust, and honesty keeps me in this job. Uh-huh. If I went back and said, well, Tamar told me this, and she said, don't say nothing, I just don't work like that. But also, too, people feed you bad information all the fucking time. We were fed bad information. I could have kept riding with this whole it's Funky's fault, or maybe he lying. Why was he so cold about the situation? But as it came in, I was responding just like y'all were. I said that apology don't make no sense. I'm allowed to change my mind and pussy pop, as that bitch was saying, whenever the fuck I want to. I can change my mind in the middle of a sentence. This scandal has nothing to do with me. This is Funky's mess and Tamar's mess. Did Tamar team tell me that she was in the hospital? Yes. Did they tell me there will be an investigation? Yes. But I went back to them and I asked them for a picture of Tamar's bruises. I'm still waiting. They ain't got no pictures. This shit was a fucking setup, and I think all the motherfuckers involved.
Right.
Publicists, Funky, Tamar, all of them. Funky admitted it. I knew about it, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. Y'all don't say nothing to him?
Yeah.
He said he knew about it. These motherfuckers lie all the time, but I'm not got too much pride to come back and say they're feeding me bad information. You ain't gonna see me getting sued. I don't lie. You dumbass bitch. I don't lie. Never been sued, never been accused of lying. Y'all better wake the fuck up. These motherfuckers lie to y'all all goddamn it. If I wanted to drag Funky Dineva, I know how to drag. I could drag that motherfucker for filth. If I wanted to, I wasn't dragging him. He don't have a stellar past. I could have brought all that shit up. I didn't. If I want to drag Funky Dineva, I know how to drag him and then call him and let him know you a lying motherfucker. I didn't do that. I said I wanted to be neutral, and you got a problem with that? Bitch, you better kick rocks. Send me another fucking video, and you ain't gonna have no fucking, send me another email, and you ain't gonna have no channel to respond. You are harassing me, bitch. I don't need Perry to drag somebody. I don't need the audience to drag somebody. I know how to fucking drag. But I was letting the story unfold. Who the fuck been lied to, y'all? He said, I knew about it. He said it. So you go back to your leader and question that motherfucker. That if you knew that Tamar was fucking lying, why didn't you say nothing then? Andy said, I still can't tell the whole story. I don't want to do that to her. But you got smoke from me? Bitch, you better wake up and realize who the fuck you talking to. You don't know me like that. You don't know me at all. You're a jealous, hating bitch because you got a wannabe channel. Wannabe. You want to be sitting right where I am. If I want to boast my chest and brag about what I want, God, I can. You can't. It wasn't even about that. It's my channel. I say what the fuck I want to say and how I want to say it. And if you don't like it, exit the building. I'm disappointed at Tamar and Funky Dineva because you knew, you admitted it. Tamar, you went, girl, let me talk to Tamar for a minute. I've been working with y'all for a long fucking time. It made no sense. What you doing? Let's say you are having an affair, like they saying. I don't give a fuck if you sleeping, who the fuck you sleeping with or not. That was a stupid way to go about it. he wanted your album to sell. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. When y'all didn't send me those pictures of her face, now I'm jumping to the conclusion. Your ass lying. Until I see pictures,
yeah,
you're lying.
Yeah.
But a bitch better not tell me you sided with Tamar. I can side with whoever the fuck I want to side with. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. You better get the fuck out of my chat before I come after your ass. I could say whatever. But I was being very clear. I wasn't taking a side because I know motherfuckers lie. They lie all the time, and we get bad scoop all the time. I'm not going to refuse to take a video down if it's not true. I don't think less of myself if I got some bad information. I will come and tell you, well, you know what? That didn't work out. I don't give a fuck. I don't always have to be right. But that fucking letter sent me over the edge. Bitch, I know who you are. You a fucking hater since day one. And Candy said everything. Why ain't I never been sued? Everything I ever said about Candy Burris is right, including the closing of the damn restaurants. You don't have a career as long as I have being a fucking liar. I don't give a fuck about Funky Dineva. I don't care if he's lying or not. Ain't got nothing to do. I'm covering the story. And I can cover this motherfucker however I want to. You just mad because you wish you was me. But you not, and you will never be. I'm an open book. I have no reason to lie. I can change my mind in the middle of a sentence. So what? I was doing a video. When the apology came in, the apology didn't feel right. I called them back. Them the motherfuckers was tripping over their words. The whole thing is pointless and stupid. I've said this 1,000 times. If you lie, it always comes back to haunt you. It might not be exposed right then when you lying, but it always comes back. I am 55 years old. I ain't no 30-something or no 20-something. I live life. I'm experienced, and I know lying just don't pay. It just don't pay. And what do I have to lie about? Why I got to lie on Funky Dineva? He do that himself. Funky Dineva has a dark past that if I wanted to drag, I could have dragged him. The shit he done said, I wasn't even like coming off on no shit like that. I was just talking about the story like everybody else. You think I was the only motherfucker that said, well, that's what he talking about don't make sense. I'm the only person? What? Everybody else supported Funky Dineva, knew right away that Tamar was lying. I'm the only one? Girl, you better stop riding my dick. Your ass is jealous. Hold on one second.
Hey, party with you. Go back to my hotel. The next morning, I wake up with a fractured nose, missing teeth, a mouthful of blood. I don't know what happened. That's what happened to Tamar Braxton last Sunday. The guy that she had went out with just did this podcast talking about he don't know what happened. She called him talking about who he know the information is some dentist. He said he found out on the internet that her teeth was missing. I just find it so crazy. He could show up to this man's birthday party, turn up with him all night, and wake up with a mouthful of blood and missing teeth, and not tell this man what happened. This is the reason why I don't have a lot of friends, and I don't fuck with people like that. Everything about...
I'm the only one that disrespected Funky Dineva. Didn't he say it was all in the blogs? Everybody was turning on him, and I'm the only one? Jealousy's not a good look on you, Bree. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Listen, they told a bogus ass story. Something didn't feel right about that story. I said, well, the delivery, you're supposed to be your friend. He said himself, it was supposed to be a joke. He want to be in on it. But when they start isolating him out, then it wasn't funny no more. Mm-hmm. I'm confused with you, Tamar, because you did a lot of changing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's say you are covering up for sleeping with a married man. Why are you sleeping with a married man? You know how to get your own. I don't know what goes on in her head, but I don't give a fuck what goes on in her head. That's not my friend or my family. I'm doing a story. Of course, you're going to call somebody up and fucking lie when you want some shit your fucking way. Y'all all a bunch of fucking liars. All of y'all are liars. And the people in the chat, the people that said, well, he didn't do it without no evidence, you should feel stupid too. They lie to us all the time. He just admitted he knew what was going on.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Bitch, you send me another email like that again. I've been putting up with you for years. Oh, what? I don't run background check. I don't know who you are. Bitch, send me that again. Perry, say something before I lose it.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say this, though. Like, the whole thing is this. We came in here. Well, my wife.
The nerve of some people.
My wife was trying to be neutral to give them both a chance. Now, people would say, if you don't kiss one person's ass here or there, then you was biased. You was giving more explanation on why you sort of believe Tamar, but you didn't come out and say Funky was a criminal. We even said nobody even thought about that until he came on, start, defending something he didn't need to defend. When he came on his channel, yeah, we was the last one to see her. We dropped her off, but I didn't go to her apartment though. He did that, right? We didn't say, because I don't think Funky would have done that. Now, he might leave your house a mess, but I don't think he would do that to a woman. I just don't. Now, he might be vulgar with one or say something like that. I believe that. But this whole thing today,
it's ridiculous.
He came out and he still won't tell us all, right? Y'all want to act like we created this. He said, I went along with the joke. He's calling it a joke. I'm calling it a scam. Because when you lying like that, if you ain't missing your damn teeth and your nose ain't crooked, you're probably lying, right? Now things coming out that don't seem like her story's adding up. But he did go on his channel and tell us that he got a call from her and she found herself in the puddle and she was missing teeth and she needed Dr. Heavenly's number. If at that point he knew she was lying, why didn't he tell you? He should have said, this lying ass heifer called me today and said this. He didn't say that. He went along with the story until he got backlash. When he said, oh yeah, I knew about it. That was their thing. You can size it up how you want to. If he knew about it and she posted, he made sure everybody knew she posted on her Instagram first. Then she called him. Then he went on to stop the backlash he was getting, he says, right? He don't say it was a publicity stunt at that time. He don't say that she's lying. But now we're coming to find out, it's starting to seem like he knew she was lying. That would put him in on it, no matter how you look at it. And with that sorry ass apology, when he came on threatening, I tell it all, I swear, about your romance and your other business. You got an hour. She had somebody or a publicist come out with this bullshit ass apology. I said, Sherelle, if apology come out, because what is she apologizing for? She damn sure don't state it in the apology. Mm-hmm. I can't recall her saying, Funky effed me up. I don't remember her saying that. What is she apologizing for? I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
The whole thing is ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. It was bound to backfire. Who thought this was a good idea? I don't know. But until I get those pictures that I'm requesting from you, Tamar, you're a lying bitch too. This shit is fucking stupid. But in no fucking way, let me remind niggas, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I can feel the way I fucking want to feel. I can say what I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I put in this work. You didn't. Girl, you ain't got no channel. You hating ass bitch. You ain't got no channel. Why don't you go ask your leader, Funky? And it's stupid to believe anything anybody says automatically. That's why I said, listen, if go back and look at my tapes. I said, I've been in this business long enough to know not to take a side. But the delivery that he gave, I didn't say what he said was a lie, was cold. He got support groups on TikTok. He mentioned it, trying to expose him for being a liar. And you got some smoke with me because I didn't believe him from the day one. If you don't get out of here, get out of here. Listen, all these celebrities lie. They all want you to vouch for them.
Mm-hmm.
I will until I see otherwise. Now I'm seeing otherwise. Y'all told me y'all went to the cops. Now I want to see a police report. Y'all said there's an open investigation. I need proof of that too.
Mm-hmm.
But once I find out or feel that you lie, if you cannot supply me with the evidence I'm asking for, then you're a liar.
Yeah.
And you don't deserve to have a career. Can't just lie to people so you could sell more records. Who do that? Where they do that at? Them bloggers, I mean, these people don't care. They'll feed you bad scoop and you'll go say it. And then when I find out that it's a lie, that's when I come back and say, nah, that don't sound, that was no apology. It came across like Funky threatened you. Do this or else. And so you did the least amount of work so you don't look like a liar. So I'm going to go out on the say, I ain't saying that you're lying, but I need proof. Where's the pictures of your face? You take pictures all day long. She on Instagram 34 hours in a 24-hour day. You didn't take no pictures. Where your family at? They didn't come out and say what happened to my sister was bad. I love her. Where you at, Twanda? I love her. But whoever did this to her, you don't hurt my sister. Where your mama at? Where Trina at? She got so much to say about Ashley. But when real shit go down, where's she at? Y'all all are toxic, including the mother. Y'all toxic group. Y'all are sickos that thrive off of drama. Can't trust not one of y'all. The only person in the Braxton family that had any kind of integrity at all was Tracy Braxton. Now that she gone, y'all just spinning out of control. Like the broke motherfuckers y'all are. The Braxtons are terrible. They're terrible, terrible, terrible people. Liars, drama, stab each other in the back. They stab each other in the back all day long. All of them, all of them. Oh, you don't know these people. How come I never been sued? I'm just asking. I'm tired of that shit. Look, y'all put out a plan, it backfired. Now y'all got to deal with it. Until I see the picture. That seemed like the easiest thing. You said you were recovering this morning. So if you are recovering, just show us the pictures. And all this wouldn't have to be.
Yeah.
Just show us the pictures.
You know, I mean, that's the problem when you give a person the benefit of the doubt. Because if a person's just out of the blue, post this what happened to me, then a so-called friend goes to his channel and said, hey, I received a call that this happened to the person. I have had this debate with a lot of people. Sometimes, Perry, you get to believe a victim when they say they're a victim. So a person does this, somebody go and replies it on their channel, say, I received the call, and this person said it happened to her. Do you just say, oh, that's some bullshit, that didn't happen? We rolled with it. Then he started saying he was getting threats and all that stuff. And then he started defending something he probably didn't have to defend on where his location was when these bad things could have happened to her. I didn't go to her apartment. That's fine. Sometimes when a person starts over talking, it makes them suspect, just in my opinion.
The whole thing is stupid and dirty and dumb.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is dumb. Now, as far as Funky's concerned, if I knew my friend was lying, I wouldn't want no parts of that. None. None at all. That's between Tamar and them. But if she pushed me up against the wall and everybody start thinking I was lying, I'm coming out with the truth. He still say I know more to the story and he's not going to tell it.
He's still trying to protect her, he said. But he came out and said it was a publicity stunt, I think late last night or sometime yesterday evening. He didn't say it was a stunt when he said, oh, I got this call, she's missing 4 teeth. Put it together. I know Funky Bunch, y'all going to want to come and say this and that. And like y'all been saying in the thing, oh, don't lie, Perry. You drug him. I drug him about his character. That the way I see his character from the things I hear on the internet and things like that. That's what I drug him about. I did not call him a woman beater. I didn't say he did nothing to Tamar. I didn't say he.
It's so stupid. They act like I need their permission to drag Funky Dineva. I could have dragged Funky Dineva a long time ago. Because the way he treat other bloggers, the way he treat women, calling us fish, saying our pussy stink. What's wrong with you? You forever putting your fucking foot in your mouth. But I ain't say none of that. I said, I'm waiting for the information to roll in. Whoever invented this stuff, was y'all all high that night and it sounded good? Who came up with this stupid stunt? It's stupid and y'all got caught. Because y'all turned on each other.
Yeah,
so don't come over here with that bullshit that I must say everything you think I should say and the way you think I should say it.
Yep.
You send me another letter like that, girl, you going to jail. Because I got a whole bunch of your letters. Again, some scary ass bitch want to send me anonymous letters like I don't know who she is. Girl, you're a failed blogger that want to do what I'm doing. For y'all that missed the letter, I'm putting this back up here. For y'all that missed the letter and believe all these dumb motherfuckers, let me go back. Under no circumstances is Perry or myself responsible for this dumbass lie they done told. Turning on each other. Look, if y'all gonna do something that good, y'all gonna turn on each other. But
At
some bitch gonna write me this letter. This is what did it. Sherelle, girl, seek help. You are as delusional AF. Are you serious? You did not wait for anything to come out, and you love to make everyone think you know about Hollywood, just like Jag. Oh, I'm like Jaguar, right? So you admitting something wrong with Jaguar, right? Finally, you finally admit because you know you rode hard for Jag. Oh, you didn't think I know who you were? You rode hard for Jag. Now you finally admitting Jaguar Wright is a liar? Girl, are you okay? You picked Tamar and you are now backpedaling and pussy popping. I can pick who I want, when I want. If I want to pop my fucking pussy all day, I can do it. I can backpedal all day in the middle of a fucking sentence. I can do that. I can change my mind whenever the hell I want to. And if you don't like it, don't click. I had to respond because that was just ridiculous. I said, what are you talking about? I want you to send me a copy of where I said Funky is lying. And anybody that tell you that I said that is lying, ask them for evidence. Where your evidence at? I done made 4 videos about this shit. And never once Did I say he was lying? It don't sound right. This isn't good. I don't know what's going on. Something happened. How about those words? Why would you leave your friend on the ground bleeding? Does it sound like you know more? Come to find out he do know more. Mm-hmm. It said, stop it. I said, this is what I said. What did I say Funky was lying? Stop it with your bullshit. I can run my channel any fucking way I want to. If I want to be neutral, then that's what it is. Look who's lying now. Show me where I said that. Stop trying to make a bad situation worse, coward. I hate liars. And I'm not the only person that said Funky delivery was cold. That's why he had a nervous breakdown this morning, because nobody believed that story. Nobody. He said they all on TikTok. So he know about the girls on TikTok that's trying to get him off of YouTube. I had nothing to do with that. I don't have to go behind somebody's back and get their channel down, because I'll tell you to your face. So you must not know me all the time. Candy's a liar, and when she left the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was going to close those restaurants down. Now, who lying now? I hate the fucking wannabes. Was I lying? Was I lying when I said Todd was at the club at Magic City with a girl named Diamond? Am I lying? Then I go on. I said, you stupid bitch. Go back and listen to your follower's video. He said he knew about the plan. Now explain that. You want to know, you want answers. Get some answers for that. You knew about it? And you didn't tell the people? Why not? I go off. I say, I hate a dumbass lying bitch. Oh, I didn't put it up there?
No, it was. You took it down.
Okay. I hate a lying bitch. You want to question somebody about what happened and how it went down, then go question Funky Dineva. Go question Tamar. I did not sit down with Perry and devise this dumbass plan. It's a stupid plan that backfired.
Yep.
But I was saying the shit that Tamar Camp told me this morning. I repeated it. We were talking about it. When, for me, what changed my opinion is when the apology. That apology is not an apology. You don't say anything about the plan and what was supposed to go down. You didn't even say the words, I'm sorry. This felt like, let me just do just enough so he don't get too mad. And I can change my mind. If I see new evidence that come in, I can change my mind whenever I want to. What you gonna do about it? That apology was not an apology. Perry, you speak, since they say I don't let you speak. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, because you summed it up very well. Look, the bottom line is this. The funky bunches in our chat, they come and only want us to praise him. I get it. You a fan, but you get to understand I'm not. I'm a grown-ass man, okay? Mm-hmm. I respect what Funky do, and I got my opinions on things he do. Some things I think he do great. Some things I don't approve of, okay? Now, you can act like his shit don't stink. Funky ain't clean from this. If you read between his words and stop being in denial, he said, I went along with the joke. It's not until he started claiming to get death threats that he wanted Tamar to come out and say anything. They had this little video trailer release or whatever coming out. He was in it. They had a good time at the club not too long ago. The bottom line is this. That man ain't that innocent. But I don't give a damn what you say. You can be in my chat. You don't know what you're talking about, Perry. I'm a grown-ass man. And I know what I should be thinking, right? But I will tell you this now, that's with him. With Tamar, it's shocking that, like, what innocent girl just wake up in the morning with that kind of low self-esteem where you feel like your voice ain't strong enough, your video ain't gonna be good enough, where you got to try to create this storm to get people like sympathy to watch your fucking video. I don't get it. When we reached out to y'all people and y'all gonna tell us this bullshit that the incident did happen and all this, when we asked for pictures, now y'all ghost. Look,
Yeah.
you're gonna need to send me the hell with the pictures. I'm gonna need a police report since you talking about it was turned over as an investigation. I'm gonna need some damn dental records. I need to see 4 teeth missing, at least chipped. And maybe I fucking need a mammogram. I don't fucking know. But y'all some lying heifers. And for the people who want to keep saying I drug them, I can drag who the fuck I want to drag when I fucking feel like it. I was being nice. I was just talking about some of his character flaws with the women. I could go on. So get hurt, get in your feelings, don't give a damn. Okay, I really don't give a damn, right? We on here to have an adult conversation. If you're going to be coming in with blinders on, sniffing some other creator's ass, and it never stink, then you don't need to be part of this conversation. Now, that man don't came out and told you. Y'all overlook it. Yes, Tamar got a lot of blame to do with this, a lot. Because I just think Funky was a follower and went along with whatever Tamar thought they could get all this attention from. They getting the attention, but maybe not the attention that they had planned on getting. You know, let's keep it real. So.
Yeah, the whole thing is stupid. The whole plot is stupid. But I'm saying right now, until I get pictures and now a police report, I'm thinking you're a liar, Tamar. And it's sad. Because you didn't have to. You didn't have to.
It made me not want to watch the video. That's where I'm at with it.
Why do people live through other people's situation when they need to fix their real life problems? People love to deflect on here, okay? Yeah. All day long. Toni Braxton's husband did say that the family is evil. I've been having problems with the Braxtons since a year before Tracy's death. A year before Tracy's death. And they're upset because they can't find out who's telling me this information. But they don't want me to keep talking. I'm not going to keep talking until y'all treat me like Funky and push me to do so. But if you call me up with a fucking lie, that's going to push my buttons. Stop lying. No, just an unspoken bias that shall not be honest about, but I digress. What does that mean, Perry?
No, just an unspoken bias. It sounds like, well, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
You gotta reframe it.
I don't know who they're referring to.
That's why Tawanda did not invite Tamar to the wedding. Child, she just didn't do that. Listen.
That family's
toxic. That family's toxic. And I promised Tawanda and Sean that I won't reveal what the family argument is about. And I did that, and I gave you my word, and I'm going to stick to that. But I don't like you motherfuckers. I think y'all are toxic, and I think Tawanda's jealous. And here's the funny part. Tawanda, I don't think Sean is a bad guy. I think it's your ass. YouTube is reality TV for real.
Yeah. You know, that's the crazy part. I don't know. Now I say this the whole thing about this whole Funky thing. It went down. But people, it went down with Tamar Group and Funky. He said publicity stunt on their half. They came up with the stunt. Then he applied it. She applied it to her Instagram. Then he came out on his YouTube channel and spoke on it. If he knew that it was a stunt, why didn't he say, oh, yeah, she coming with this bullshit, but she wanted me to say this, but it's not true. He didn't say that. It only later on, when he was getting backlash, about not so much what, because nobody really said that he put his hands on Tamar. They would start bringing up his treatment of women over the last few years. That what got him his anxiety going. And I'm just gonna keep it real because, like, you get some of the content creators. Well, I want to be friends with this person, so I better just say nice things, and I don't give a fuck. Because ain't no content creator outside this house supporting my mortgages, feeding my family. So I don't give a fuck. I ain't rolling like that. But the bottom line is, I'm saying this because a lot of people are gonna throw it all on Tamar. And she's guilty as night, as far as I see it right now, unless some new evidence come out.
Unless we get them
like I
pictures.
said, we requested pictures. We haven't received none. Okay.
We requested pictures.
And the last time I heard that she was hanging out at Whiskey Mistress a couple of days after this incident. So she was spotted there. So she definitely wasn't in the hospital the times that Funky himself saying, we be having dialogue back and forth. And I'm telling her, can you please come and save me? And she said, well, I'm in the hospital right now. So I don't know what kind of game they playing. It never has been a hospital.
Yes.
Probably since her last facelift or nose job or whatever she had. It definitely went for this incident. You know what I'm saying? So
Naomi says, it will be fake bruises. I hope they don't do that. Your words, Hollywood is known for that. Calm down and just let it go. I always known you to be a nice lady. Then you don't come to this channel much. That's sweet that you think I'm nice. I'm not. I've never seen you get this upset cussing like this. Y'all better tell her, listen, when I'm pushed into a corner and when I'm mad enough, and when you send me bullshit letters like that, I don't sit and let anybody lie on me, intimidate me. None of that. None of that. And people keep trying me. People keep trying me. Hell, y'all think that Funky got some shit to say. I be holding a lot of people's secrets. But if I promise you I'm not going to say it, then I'm not going to say it. That don't mean I like you, and that don't mean that I believe you. A lot of people try to get over and lie to me, and so I won't think this and that. Mm-hmm. No, Naomi, thank you for the compliment. Talk to anybody in the chat. Talk to Renee. Renee know me. Am I just a sweet old lady that just don't say nothing? No.
No, she ain't as sweet as everybody thinks she is.
Where Josh at? Where Josh at? Tell them I'm not a sweet old lady that will put up with people's bullshit. And nothing make me madder than being lied to. Y'all told me Tamar was in the hospital. Y'all told me that Tamar had bruises. And I'm thinking back now, let's just break this down. Let's just break this down. What is Tamar in the hospital for?
Right.
A black eye? Do we need to stay in the hospital 3 days for that? A broken nose? People get nose jobs every day. They fix it and send you home. Mm-hmm. Punched out teeth? It looks like you need to see the dentist and not the doctor. What dentist would send you to the hospital for 4 days for teeth that are punched out?
I mean, some people get their teeth knocked out. They don't go to a dentist or a hospital. You see them 20 years later, they just don't have no teeth. They go home and sleep on it.
And yeah, I believed it at first, because why would anybody lie about that? But I wasn't the only one that believed it. Stop it. Everybody was saying, I got proof. Everybody was saying, well, damn, Funky. Now that was your friend. Now she that lady. But I didn't even stop to think, who goes to the hospital 4 days for getting their teeth punched out? You saying you can have a baby and go home the next day.
3 hours.
Why are you in the hospital for 3 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, for 3 days. It didn't make sense. But as I'm thinking this back, just like I did this morning, well, damn, you don't even go to the hospital for getting your teeth knocked out. They fix your teeth and send you home. Who goes to the doctor 4 days, the hospital 4 days for a black eye or a fractured nose?
Yeah.
They put them little things on your nose. Somebody's in the backyard.
Oh no, it's the pest control guy.
Ugh.
Yeah, and that's why.
They put those. They break your nose with the thing and make the nose the way you want it, and put that little thing on and send you home. And you got black eyes, dark eyes, and it don't take a couple days to heal. Man, I got caught up in the nonsense. I believe that she went to the hospital for 4 days, and not shame to say I believed it, because that's just how I believe what I believe. Of course, you didn't question it. Who thinks some grown ass, you meant to say grown ass woman, will be lying? I didn't think a lie. Actually, my heart went out to Tamar. Because if that really happened to you and somebody put something in your drink and you woke up and you don't know what happened, and you asked Funky Dineva and he said, I don't know what happened to that lady, why would I think this is a publicity skit? I've been working with y'all for years. Every other scoop y'all gave me was true. Why would I think that was a lie? The whole thing about the hummingbirds on their back and y'all making a promise to Tracy, all that was true. So I really didn't have any reason to call Tamar a liar. And I'm still not doing it. The reason I'm saying now that you're lying, because I asked you for the picture. Where the picture at? You could take a selfie. I don't care how out of it you are. Have your assistant, where James at? Have him take the picture and send it to us. I don't know where Perry went. Tamar played us. She did. And now we ain't playing with Tamar. I believe you. I had no reason to call Tamar a liar. But when that apology, fake ass apology came in and it didn't make any sense. Why is he outside my window? Tamar is a woman of antics. You wouldn't do anything for attention, even if she has to sell herself. Well, listen, to no cost. You know, you caught, and I think different of you. I really do. I was so happy that you stood up for Ashley. I was so happy that you were going to a therapist. I don't even want to hear your music anymore. Not that you can't sing. I'm so let down by what you did. I'm so let down. After all of this screaming and yelling and anger dies down, I just can't believe it. I'm hurt. But anyway, let me go and see what else y'all saying, because I mean, Perry, do you think she has mental issues? I don't know.
I mean, for real, I'm gonna keep this real. I think for a person to pull this kind of stunt,
look at my
in
mother,
that manner, to where you act like you got teeth missing, when you know people gonna want to see some type of evidence, you can't be saying you got 4 teeth knocked out, all this, and got a fractured nose, but then you at a club 4 or 5 days later shaking your ass with a whole new grill in your mouth. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I think it's a crowd for help for both of them, because I'm still not going to let him off the hook. People say, Perry, you need to apologize. Kiss my ass. I ain't apologizing for anything. When, like, sometimes, like I said, when you like defend something that don't need to be defended, you become suspect. If I told y'all before Tamar issued his apology, if she apologized, she automatically became suspect, because what the fuck are you apologizing for? Right? Y'all don't got together. That's why y'all having these 3-way video calls. Well, what we was gonna do is, and all what we're gonna do, well, you got an hour to save me, or I'm gonna tell it all. For the Funky Bunch, right? Y'all faithful as hell. He should owe y'all more. He should go ahead and tell y'all the rest of it.
But Perry, listen, I'm not standing up for the Funky Bunch. I don't even watch the show. But nobody would ever figure this was a lie. They like, wait a minute, we don't think Funky like that. Funky wouldn't do that.
I get you. No.
So everybody feeling that this is the truth, and we're all operating on this being the truth.
Well, I apologize to the Funky Bunch, because look, at the same time, I had no reason to think Tamar would have got up, posted something on the Instagram, so fake is this? I mean, really. That then when she transferred it and then it got spoken out over YouTube, it was just too
Uh,
much. Yeah.
GL Roman says, I hope as a society we don't become desensitized to publicity stunts. That it just becomes the norm. That the first thing we do is jump to is this gotta be a lie about something so serious.
Right.
Well, we did.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Well, I didn't think it was a lie. I thought Tamar was hurt. I felt like Funky Dineva needed more. I mean, knew more. And I never thought anybody go back and watch my videos. Anybody up there saying that I said that Funky did it, you're a liar. Show me where I said that. Never said that. Said this doesn't feel right.
Right.
And it doesn't feel like that's his friend, the way he was talking about her. The whole thing is sad. Anyway.
And basically what Gio was saying, that we can't make it the norm that every time these things go on, that we automatically assume everybody's lying when they come out and say, this happened to me last night. And what gets me though, I'm gonna just keep it clean. A lot of content creators that push this always believe a victim first, are the first one to like, oh, she lying. But they'll want you to believe the other way around. So everybody get their own agenda. Look, the only thing I'm gonna say is this. Tamar, shame on you, because at this point, we ain't talking about what Funky said. We just talking about our connections, what we was told, that you had some damage to your teeth and some bruising on your nose or something like that.
It was in the hospital. Perry, why didn't I catch that? You don't go to the hospital when your teeth is knocked out.
Because you're not thinking about that. Why would somebody just all of a sudden just lie to you? Why would somebody say, hey, get up on Instagram, I'm going to work today? Why wouldn't you believe it? Yeah, it's just crazy. But I just want people to know that's asking me for an apology. You must be out your damn mind. Perry ain't gonna apologize for something he didn't do.
I know, it's crazy.
Now,
he was gonna figure that shit out like the rest of us.
You might want to apologize for me for being naive or being in denial, thinking your boy's hand clean. He don't told you himself. I just went along with the joke. The joke is the stunt. Okay.
Anyway, listen, you guys. I don't want those videos to be out there that when I believe Tamar, but I'm keeping them up. I want anybody who says that I said that Funky was a liar to show me where I said that. And I'm going to keep them up for 4 days, maybe a week. Eventually, I'm going to take them down because no, I'm going to keep them up. I'm just never going to watch them again because I just feel used. That's why. But anyway, anything else to say, Perry? Because I'm getting.
No, I'm good.
Shame on all y'all, you lying sons of bitches. If you got to lie to sell fucking records, then maybe you shouldn't be in the music business.
Right.
Anyway, I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Have a good day.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit. We out.